So what is up, Watchers? My name is Watcherdogs. Welcome back to another video. So today, we're coming back to Still There. I know I literally just recorded the other one, but I kind of want to get through this next chapter at least, because this is actually very interesting. Now, I just can't. Huh? Whoa! I'm really hungry. Why hasn't the food capsule arrived yet? Don't tell me the food is finished already. What? That shouldn't happen. The oven is broken and everything that didn't need cooking is gone. But the capsule is never late. Why is it late? I'm afraid it might be our fault. Oh, fuck the satellites. Yep, the capsule was tricked like Gray's warheads. And went to the wrong address. That's just great. The next one should arrive in a week. Are you sure there's nothing left? Nothing. Not even the milk? You know I hate that milk. Oh, that won't last. I bet that in a couple of days you'll love it. Artificial wisdom, one of your many qualities. Sarcasm alert. Maybe some milk will cure it. Carl, wants to chat with a lost girl? Sure. Even though you call me dad and I don't understand, and if you're tuning into this episode and you haven't seen any of the other 4 before this, go and watch them, because maybe you can get a little bit more sense of this entire character L here more than I can, but I don't fucking know. Just get some sleep. Not really. Maybe I drifted off a little bit, but I'm too excited. I think I accepted what's coming. It feels pretty weird. I feel tired, dizzy, but it also feels as if I'm accelerating towards light speed without even a boom chair. When you can see when you can see the end, you also can see how fast it's coming. Especially if it's not the one you wanted. Which it never is, I suppose. It's almost exhilarating. Does the rest of the crew know? No. It would only make them madder. I'm sure they've known for a long while now, or a while anyway. I was the only idiot holding on to some hope. I guess it's because I was the one carrying the heavier weight, and I really, really wanted some redemption. It's all my fault, Carl. Don't say that, it's bullshit. Bullshit is what I told you about. Is what I told you about it. The original crew of the Corona is all dead. The people that remain are the ones outside my door that have gone mad. They're terrorists, and I'm one of them. What? Terrorists? How? We obviously don't call ourselves that. We just wanted to fight Glowfield, to be free. And the crew of the Corona was civilian, not military. They were just workers, like we used to be, and we killed them. The hell are you talking about? Please, Carl, listen to me. I need to give you my full confession. I need you to know the truth. Who did you used to be? I was an endominer on Lena, my home colony, specifically an explosives engineer. What is an endominer? Endominers dig through planets, exominers dig through asteroids. Exominers are all uppity with us because they work in space where it's more dangerous, so we don't like them and they don't like us. It's a clever cross-defined caste system. Clever if you're a psychopathic corporation like Glowfield. I mean, have all the social layers hate each other so they won't talk, won't organize, and you will reap all the benefits of forced labor without any need of physical chains. You know about Glowfield, right? You told me it's what Great Low becomes. Officially, Glowfield is a corporation that deals in leisure goods. It specializes in porn and orgasm fibers. The fuck is that? Everybody likes a good cover, right? And that stuff is actually cool. Except here we're talking about a corporation that used to be a military. So they realized they would spend way less money if they owned the colonies producing the raw materials. And Lena is one of those colonies, right? Yes. Where I was born and lived all my life. It's like a prison, where you have to have some free time, but otherwise you better do what they say or you're fucked. A miner has no way to leave the colony. Only cargo and military ships come and go, and they won't hire you. So if you don't comply, they'll just take away your job and leave you to rot. So you were rebels. You were. We wanted to be. Obviously, as soon as we started fighting back, they called us terrorists. But we never touched civilians until the Corona. I guess now we really are terrorists. How'd you board the Corona? We built a small tunnel under the spaceport, hiding inside it for weeks as we did the digging. Every 10 meters of progress, we would close the previous part of the tunnel behind us. It was a crazy and reckless plan, a claustrophobic nightmare. Should have known that it would drive some of us crazy. When we finally were inside the Corona, and then in space, and another week had passed, we tried to take control of the ship, and all went to shit. Our plan was to capture the crew, pilot the Corona to an allied colony, and steal the cargo and let everybody go, Corona included. But you know how plans go sometimes. Some idiot stops following them. Maybe because he was driven crazy digging that tunnel. Maybe just because he is a fucking asshole. And suddenly it's a bloodshed. We took some prisoners, but the captain and the rest of the crew locked themselves in the engine room. So we had to blow the door open. And guess who was the explosives expert? I was in a complete panic. I had never seen so much blood. That was not what I had enrolled for. Everybody was telling me to go fast because the captain could lock the engines any moment and screw us. So I made a mistake and used too much Triton. And it blew the engines. And the captain. And the crew that was inside. And the LW communication beams almost blew up the whole ship. I killed so many people, Carl. And doomed the ones that remained. So sorry, O. For what? I'm the one that drove this ship and its people to hell. Nobody was mind controlling me. I did what I chose to do. I just did it, oh, so very badly. It was still an accident. Yes, but it wasn't. How do they call it? An act of God? It was an act of me. Me, Carl. I didn't want this, but I'm still responsible. It's not important now. Maybe so. But nothing is important anymore, and I'm already being punished for my sins. I just wish other people weren't being punished with me. I know I can never be forgiven. What I did is so big that all my regret, all my mistakes, are nothing but a hollow excuse. But it's also so big that somehow my mind can't conceive it. It's as if I'm constantly forgetting about it. As if it wasn't me. And then suddenly, unexpectedly, it comes back. I am a disgusting human being. You are not, and it's not true that nothing is important anymore. You are important, Elle. Whatever happened, you are important to me. Oh, come on. This is really not the best moment to be a father figure. I think it is. I want it to be. I never met my father. I don't even know who he was. Mom always told conflicting stories about him. I thought I didn't need one, but I'm so grateful you're here, Carl. Compassion. No, I'm grateful. I don't know anything anymore. Not for a very long time. But I know that I'm here for you, unconditionally, Elle. Please, Carl, can you let me talk with her? Hey, here comes Gorky. I'm here for you unconditionally too, Miss L. There, I really wanted to say that. You're the cheesiest AI I have ever met, Gorky. And I thank you, both of you. Maybe you should play a song now, Carl. Isn't that what they do in the movies when something tragic and heartfelt happens? That's a little preposterous even for you, Gorky. I'm rather flattered that you believe that my preposterousness has limits. Wait, you can play songs? Yeah, there's a small MIDI keyboard that activates the beacon. I would really, really love to hear a song. It's been such a long time. Maybe I don't deserve it, but please, Carl. Pretty please? Please, Dad? See, I don't like that you're saying that. Okay, let's try this. Can you hear the notes? I don't. Okay, just a second. What about now? Still nothing. The microphone, Carl. Yes, right. I know, one moment. Yes, that sounds nice. Okay. Okay, here goes nothing. Don't judge me. I would never. I might even try to let's see how the song goes. Sometimes you need to get so far out. I'm not gonna read anything. I'm just kind of gonna let this go on, but I'm just gonna. Well, I did strike quite a few false notes, but it wasn't very nice. It was very nice. It was very touching. Yes, touching. Gorky, you want to jam with us? Oh yes, Gorky sings, but I have to warn you that the drivers for my singing module are not installed. Oh god. Just do what you can. Let's try the coda. Pete theme and fade. What? What is that thing on the radar? It's coming straight at us. What's happening, Carl? Seems like one of Gray's warheads found us, but how? I mocked the bento signal on the satellite. Maybe it has some kind of AI and when it entered close range, it adapted to another signal? Fucking hate AIs. Panic doesn't justify blanket statements. You hurt me, Carl. Fuck off. I'm sure he's sorry, Gorky, but now please do something. Can't you turn off everything so whatever signal the warhead is following will be cut off? We can't. We have some direct control, but its whole purpose is to restore the system's operativity, not turn them off. Yes, cut me off now, just in case following the radio waves. Just wait for us. What do I do? Try checking the oh my fucking god. Seems like I can tweak the voltage of... I don't like where this is going, or the... No. You must think of something else, Carl. You could damage the whole electrical system this way. The overload protection system should just cut the... nothing will be damaged. It's that should that worries me. We can't take the risk. We really can't. It's a fucking warhead coming at us, Gorky. Cutting off the I can't fucking read with the beeping. Got it. Fucking X and 3. What? 1? XN4 N3. XN4 N3. This one. was so close. I had never experienced that, what you humans call thrill before. It was pretty awesome. Can we do it again? No! Maybe another time. How long do you think we should wait before I can call L back? It's not that the bento is undamaged. Then what was that? Why are we shaking? Maybe debris or the plasma shockwave caused the satellite's explosion? By the satellite's explosion? It's weird though. The satellite is far enough for another one? Great, this is bad. Both called our bluff. And this one must be following a different signal than the others. I'm starting to hate AIs too. Don't worry, I will turn everything back on when we're safe. I want to live, Gorky. Remember me like I am now as your friend. Just do it now. Okay, number 5. 1111. What? What the? It's absurd. How many goddamn warheads did you throw? Should have told her everything about Esh. I should. That wasn't... What? What the hell just happened? How am I even alive? And how is the bento not torn to pieces? That doesn't... I'll try to understand after I have called, but before I can do that, I need to find a way to turn everything on again. Gorky's dead! Yes! I'm joking. This has turned into a horror game now? Forgot to turn on the control panel's power lines. The main circuit. Oh. Control panel. What control panel? The electricity is restored. Seems like the bento rebooted in some kind of safe mode. Gorky had a secret correspondence with Branco. Is this why he was so worried before I turned him off? Settling while operation is en route. The instructor looks a little weird, but I'm sure that if the Branco mother chose him, there must be a good reason. Gorky out. Honda is now on board as planned. The instructor is posing as the previous operator of the bento. Branco knew there was an anomaly in this area. Should have known that, motherfuckers. Gorky mentioned something, but I didn't think that. God. Am I just a guinea pig here? That fucking spam bot. Sending reports about the bento is one thing, but this stuff is personal. Even if sometimes he objects, mostly for sarcasm's sake, he always does it. I understand now why you chose him. His history of loss and repression made him particularly submissive. I'm not gonna read all of these. I'm just gonna wait until... Get the fuck out of here. Carl Comba, can you hear me? Please reply. Who are you? I am Deirdre Janovic, Chief Scientist of Branco's TA Division. Well, fuck you. You mean Exploitation Co. Or you mean Exploitation Co. I read the Secret Spy, whatever Gorky's, or Mails Gorky wrote you. That might have happened. I assume Gorky entered safe mode? More like unsafe mode for you. Sarcasm. How typical of you. You don't know me at all. We have a very detailed background on you, but you're right. Written words are not a valid proxy for empathy and direct acquaintance. I apologize. Just go on. I'm calling from the year 2520. Are you saying you're 88 years in the future? Yes and no. I should explain some things to you first. You could start by telling me what the fuck happened to time. That it became such a garbled mess. As you're now aware of, the bento is not just a space lighthouse. Its real purpose is to investigate one of the biggest time anomalies registered in the universe. Yeah, no shit. I want to say that, and what is my purpose? We wanted to see if the anomalies could have some effect on the human mind. We had to avoid participant bias as much as possible. Which is why we told you it was a simple routine job. But you should have been completely safe. Should? We thought the anomalies were a curiosity worth studying for the advancement of science. Something infinitesimal. Don't even know if that's a real word or not. that otherwise had no actual effect on reality. But we were wrong. The whole radio waves that travel through time took you by surprise. Yes, but that's the least of it. It's not just radio waves. You're not in the year 2432, Carl. Whole bento has shifted through time. Where am I then? We don't really know. You're actually still shifting. Not linear, but in, let's just say, jumps. And the intervals between those jumps are getting shorter. We spent more than 80 years to devise a way to contact you. But I was able to contact Gray without problems. That's because her warship was in the vicinity of the anomaly. I tried to get there, but it was too late. You were already too far gone. I hope at least you sued the shit out of Gray. We didn't, but Great Low wasn't so nice. She was hit with a dishonorable discharge for derailing a warship and then shooting 2 expensive warheads at what appeared to be nothing. So I'm nothing now? Huh, great. I don't know why, but I'm kind of sorry for her. Anyway, she's now a thing of the past, apparently. That sounds accurate. So how are we talking now? We created a device called Time Tether. A simple rocket designed to travel through the anomaly and anchor itself to the bento. We failed twice, but this time we shot a whole array instead of a single one, and it finally worked. Wait, so that's what all those blips were on the radar? I thought those were warheads. I apologize if they shook the bento somehow, but I assure you it was the only way. Now we need the data, Carl. We need Gorky to be reactivated so he can send it. This story was interesting and all, but I'm not reactivating Gorky. Carl, you don't understand. I understand that I have to make another call to someone truly important. Bye now. We can talk later. Carl, this is much bigger than you or Ella. Is Elle caught in the anomaly too? We think so, but it's worse than that. The anomaly you're in is growing. In our present, it almost reached the Lena colony. That's Elle's homeworld. Yes, it's the nearest place to where you are. Now that we know that anomalies might actually engulf objects in time, the whole colony is at risk. We really need that data if you want to protect it. Can you save Elle and me? We can't. I'm sorry. You're too far gone. All we can do is save those that remain. But you will be remembered, I promise you. Jonas, please pass me a tissue. Are you crying? No. Your loss just hit me. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm reactivating Gorky. Oh, thank you, Carl. You're doing the right thing here. You better do all you can after that. I will. We will. We probably won't be able to contact you again, Carl. There will be another shift soon, and we will lose you. But I hope you can find peace somehow. I hope to. So long, DRJ. So long, Carl. From all of us back here. What happened? Are we safe now? Yeah, so safe that you went into safe mode. Oh, I did I? I would say that truth mode would be more appropriate name, though. You saw my hidden thoughts. Those were no hidden thoughts. Hidden thoughts are things you keep to yourself, not things that are shared behind other people's backs. I'm sorry, Carl. That was my directive. I couldn't oppose it. And yet you seem to enjoy it. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I'm not even angry for you for your personal observations. That was only disappointing. Can't you forgive me then? What really gets me is that you lied about my job here for 2 damn years. All those irritating reminders to work quickly, do my tasks, that was just you having fun behind my back. I was playing my part. Did Branco ask you to be so annoying about my daily routine? Was that your idea? Answer me. Yes, it was my idea. Can't an AI have some fun? You don't know how it is to spend all your days trapped inside a box. Oh, but I do, and I've had enough of it. My feelings for you and Elle are real. Everything was real. I simply had some secrets like everybody. You should understand that better than anyone. That's not the same thing, and I'm done with secrets. Just send the data to Branco. I will, but please give me another chance. New beginning? I'll be better, I promise. There is no beginning here, Gorky. This is the end. Send the data and shut up. Elle, I'm back. What? Elle. Carl. Carl? Hey, it's me. I'm alive. Carl, I was so worried. I'm glad you're back. I feel so dizzy and heavy. Is it possible that the corona's gravity is increasing? It is just that you're tired, Elle. A small diamond appeared in the sky next to the corona. I can see it from the porthole in front of me. But I don't know if it's real. Can you see it, Carl? The bento has no portholes. I can't see outside. Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm just gonna tell her. Elle, we're caught in a time anomaly. Yes, I know. You're in the past, I'm in the future. I discovered that it's more complex than that. We're both shifting through time. I'm not in my present anymore, and you're probably not in yours either. Along all this chaos, a diamond in the sky doesn't sound weird at all. Oh. Does that mean we might be in the same year? I don't even know if years have any meaning anymore. Well, that just made everything more epic. Epic! Sorry, I had to pull out my inner friend for a second. I mean, if I have to go at least now I know I'll go with a blast. That sounds. What sound does time shifting make? Let's go with a buzzy, okay? Okay. Oh, I miss the laughs, Carl. I miss so many things and so many people. My mother, my friends, even the grumpy bartender who was always complaining about his silly cat. Most of all, I'll miss Serena. Did I tell you that I was married? I miss Honey too. You loved Esh's mother very much? Yes, I did. I think I still do. But I just can't access that part of me anymore. After Esh died, locked that part of me inside a cage and threw away the key. Then I threw the cage in an abyss. But then I couldn't move away. All this time I stood there on the edge of that abyss, staring down into it, paralyzed. So sorry, Carl. But that's not completely true, is it? That abyss is still part of you, and that cage. Maybe you didn't look inside, but you did open it for me. And I'm so grateful for that. Yes, there was never a key nor an abyss. It was only me. What about your marriage? I didn't want to interrupt you. Ah, yes, Serena. I thought to forget her after I decided to leave Lena, but it doesn't really work like that. They say people don't change. That's not true, is it? The ones we love change us so deeply, and they prepare us for the next ones until you're lucky enough, experienced enough to maybe find your one true love. That sounds cheesy as fuck, doesn't it? It does, but please go on. Well, it all started with Marjane when I was just a teen. I obviously did have some crushes before, but with her it was so different. I mean, just her name was already so wonderful. Marjane. Try saying it. Marjane. I know, right? It rolls like a candy down a hill of sugar. I really thought I would love her forever, even after she left. Fuck her for disappearing like that, and still, I couldn't forget. So after her, it wasn't just love, just sex. It wasn't about love, just sex. Which was cool. I was young after all. Yeah, can we skip the sex part? Oh, okay. I get how that can make you uncomfortable, Dad. Don't say that! Anyway, that's when I met Serena. And it was love at first sight? No, not at all. But you know how it happens? Somehow she grew on me. Sounds beautiful. It was. It's curious how good things, and I mean really good things, are always the simple ones. And then complexity ruins them. Yes, maybe. But complexity is just too many simple things strewn together. And with Serena, it was just good. So I got married. Or so I married her. It happened a few months before I boarded the Corona. But only now I stranded on this fucking spaceship. I can understand how true that love was. Is. Classic me. How I wish I could go back. I would never leave her. Wish I could go back too. What happened to Esh? Tell me, Carl. Esh. It was simple and stupid. So goddamn stupid. I forgot to lock the roof door. She was with a friend. I guess she wanted to look cool to her. So she went up there and had the stupid idea of sitting on the balcony. She was only 7 years old, for fuck's sake. And then she fell. Why? Thank you for opening up to me. Carl. How are you, Carl? I'm okay. Or at least I think I will be. Even if right now I'm feeling dizzy, I can't breathe, I think I need to close my eyes a little. You do that, Carl. Don't have me worried. Just for a short while, I'll be back in a moment. Sleep now, Carl. I'll be here for you when you wake up. Damn, man. I'm gonna finish this out in this video if it's not too long. All these years, I thought I was stuck in time because I couldn't move away from that abyss. That the reason I was stuck in that I couldn't move towards it. Esh. Daddy, if only I had the time. With time, I would take up dancing, not professionally, only as a hobby. And when a bad knee would force me to stop, I would start writing. Short stories, then novels. I would go through various jobs, finally settling on an uneventful career as a history teacher. I would grow some weight and be happy with that. I would enjoy French movies and Italian pizza and African music. I would dye my hair green and then pink, then a more natural red, then blue. I would have many flings and unsteady yet often meaningful relationships, until one special drunk night out when I again would meet Koi again, the girl I liked in high school but was too shy to approach. I would marry her. But time is so often immaterial, subjective, deceitful, until the day it becomes cruelly candid. Time kills. The time that elapsed since I lost my grip, since I fell, till I hit the asphalt. That time was too short to leave me alone. The impact too strong. No, I will always be there, Dad. And you will always love me. But this is the time you must go. Wake up, Dad. Open your eyes. Sorry, I'm taking like screenshots so I can get a proper thumbnail. Still there. Begin final chapter. It's not a long chapter, is it? I want to speak with him. No. No. Forgive him! Forgive him! Bullshit. How are you feeling now? I can breathe. I'm more worried about you. I don't feel that well, Carl. My muscles ache and my heart is beating to some weird rhythm of its own. I must have a fever or worse, L. But I was also dreaming. It was beautiful. I was floating in space, and it really felt like being in the center of the universe. That's the gift of infinity, isn't it? Maybe. I wish you could see what I see. I remember that small diamond in the sky. Or you remember that small diamond in the sky I mentioned? Yes. It's grown. It's big as fuck now. So weak and confused that I'm still not sure it's real. Fuck. Fuck this shit. Is this all in my mind, Carl? Am I also going crazy while I'm dying? Everything is always real. The fact that sometimes things are only real to you doesn't make them less so. And I know that what is real for you is real for me too. I'm sure that if I could see outside this cursed box, I would see a diamond. And I would think, there's L. There I am. Fuck. What? Don't tell me it's another missile. No, it's freezing. It's freezing bad. This happened too quickly. The heating system must be completely busted. Go do your usual round of fixing, Carl. I'll be here looking at the maybe real, maybe not diamond in the sky. I'll be back quickly. I know. Don't worry. No. Carl, the diamond is even bigger now and brighter. It's as if the universe itself is tearing apart. Is it scary? No, not at all. It feels very appropriate. Appropriate? This is the end, Carl. I'm fading away. The universe tearing apart while that happens seems only right. It's okay. I accept it. Or I accepted it. I don't think I would have been able to live with all the regret anyway. After all the people I killed here, this is a fair ending. But I'm glad you were there for me. You were there all the way. But I failed. I couldn't save you. You made me feel loved in spite of all this horror. That is all the saving in the world. L. Did you fix the freezing? No, I did not. Oh. Will you be alright? I'm coming out, L. What do you mean? I'm leaving the bento. What? But you can't. The bento is breaking apart. Maybe not today, but soon. And who knows how far in the future I may be now. I have no one to get back to. Hani doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry, Carl. I really am. If this is going to end, I want to see that diamond too. I understand. Come, Carl. Come see the universe ripping apart. It's both beautiful and devastating. Like most beautiful things. Oh. What is it? My heart. It's racing and beating so wrong, and I'm so cold. I don't think I have much time, Carl. I'm coming, El. Where's Gorky? I want to say goodbye to him, too. Sure. Give me a moment. Hey, cutie. Hey, Miss L. I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's alright. I just wanted to kiss you goodbye. Goodbye, Miss L. I'm going now. You be a good boy, okay? I will. I wish I could go with you too. Who knows, baby? Who knows? Carl? Yes? Did I tell you I'm a great dancer? You did. Before you leave, please play me a song. Sure. Thank you. Here it comes. Oh, that sounds so nice already. It brings back memories of a Sense game I played as a kid. It reminds me of my mother. I'm going to close my eyes now, Carl, and rest. Aww. I love you too, Daddy. Goodbye. So, you're leaving? Yes. I don't want to stay here any minute. Before you go, Carl. What? Can you try to forgive me? Why do you care so much? Nothing's going to change if I forgive you or not. I will still leave. You'll still remain here on the bento. I don't want to spend the rest of my life knowing that you hate me. It wasn't always like this, Carl. I have feelings now, and it's all your fault. Yours and Miss L's. You're making me so sad. You should take responsibility for that. That doesn't make your wrongs right. I know that. But that's what forgiveness is about. Please, forgive me, Carl. Yes! Forgive him! I forgive you, you annoying, crazy bastard. Yay! Gorky the Forgiven! So happy. Give me a kiss, Carl. Kiss my screen. No! You're making me regret it already! I'm really going, Gorky. Yes, go. Go see Miss L. Oh, Miss... God. I'm actually starting to cry. I will miss you, Carl. I will miss you so much. It hurts already. But I will welcome all the pain in the world, because that means we're friends. Best friends forever. Goodbye, Gorky. Goodbye, Carl. It's time. Wait, can I save? Nah. We're gonna do what we set out to do. Ash, my little baby, I see you. Hi, Daddy. We're all so proud of you. I know it hurts, but this is me. When I wore my favorite dew duckling dress. This is me when I was pasting all those Kojuru stickers around the house. This is me when... I just realized! This is me when I let you convince you that I made the I Love Dad cup myself. I was so happy when I tricked you. This is me when I wore my favorite red shoes. There's blood. Just like the girl from that book. This is me on a day when the sun was so beautiful that I couldn't resist sneaking up to the roof to see it. This is me when I died. This is all of me. Esh. Now walk on, Dad. Walk beyond me and go outside. I don't want to forget you. This has nothing to do with forgetting. That will never happen. You must have realized it by now. I have. Go on, Dad. It's time. In so many ways. I love you so much. I love you too, Daddy. Until the end of time and beyond. Good night. Good night, my baby. Oh, fuck. We're actually getting to see a third-person point of view. God, this game, as much as it pissed me off with all of the puzzles and everything, this honestly was such a great fucking game. Wait, what's going on? Huh? Ah. Still there. Complete the game. In a sad way, I'm very upset that it's over. God, this series, I originally started to, originally when I first played the game, I didn't like it. But I still like the story, and over time, the puzzles got a little bit easier, but also a little bit harder at the same time. There was just times where it didn't give me any information on anything. And I like when games, like puzzle games, have it on screen and not you have to go and click on something to go and get the hints and stuff. I don't mind, if it's, on screen, I know I'm pointing at it, but if it was, on screen, being, a little bar being, your textbook, or, ask Gorky for help, that would have made it just slightly better, in my opinion. Wait, Nintendo Switch test team? Wait, this is on the Nintendo Switch? Huh. Didn't know that. But yeah, this probably one of the better puzzle games that I have played in a long time. I don't think I'll be able to get this out of my head for a long time. And honestly, I am glad that my friend recommended this to me, because I probably would never have found this if he didn't. And I hope to God that the soundtrack is not, as it's saying there, I hope to God that it's not copyrighted, because I do want to upload these in entirety the way they are. These past 2 episodes have been kind of have music in them, so I didn't want to ruin stuff. But all in all, the game is fucking amazing. Blinding light. If thou art not that for thyself, who will be for thee? But if thou art for thyself alone, wherefore art thou? Ah. But again, that's going to do it for this series. Thank you for following along with the Still There. I know it's taken me some time to actually get this game out fully and actually edit the videos and upload them. I'm very sorry. But thank you all. Again, my thoughts for the game, it was amazing. I can't sit here and just keep saying that good things about it. Again, my only gripe was that I would have liked for a little thing on screen to be like on the side of the screen, or even down where it had the inventory, like just have a little call button for Gorky, and like have the textbook like constantly sitting there. That's my only gripe. It's not a big one, not a bad one, but I hope you all liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you guys then.
Okay, let's go.